welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a minute, but thank you so much for checking out this video. I do have to apologize that it's been a minute, but this is an update video for all of you to just be able to see what is going on in my life and to see why I've been on this hiatus. I am going to split this up into like 3 parts, so that way if you guys want to skip into just like one part, just want to know one thing about me, that's totally fine. But you know, if you check out the whole video, you get the whole story. So check out the whole bit. Part 1, talking about the move. I moved from my parents' house. I moved over to Summit area, which is close to like Madison, like Morristown, kind of Newark area. And I moved in with one of my good friends from college. Her name is Kate. I actually lived with her during my senior year of college, so it was like perfect to be able to move in with her. And I also live with one of her friends who I also kind of met through her, Anna. We all went to the same college, which is like super cool. So living together has just been like a breeze. It's just a really great area, especially because I've been told it comes alive in the summertime, which is kind of cool. So definitely lots to do this summer, which I'm excited about. A lot of you are probably wondering why I decided to move. So the reason why I did decide to move is because of my new job, which you'll get into part 2. So I made the move because of that, but other than that, my goal is to basically just live here for a few months, just because of this new job that I did get, because Justin is obviously going to come back after basic training and after tech school. At that point, we're definitely going to like move and figure out like our own place together, especially as a married couple. So but right now, just this works out for me since Justin's not here and I did get this new job. So going into part 2. So part 2 is the job. So I know everyone's probably just wondering, what job did you get? So anyone who knows me or has known me since I was at least like 13, 14 years old have heard me say that I've always wanted to work for MTV. Lo and behold, I did get a job at MTV at the Viacom headquarters in New York City. So it's such an honor, such a blessing to be in this space. I can't even believe that I have this job still, and I've started there at the beginning of June. Basically almost about to be a month that I've been there. So it's an honor, it's a blessing. How it basically happened was a connection. So I will preach this till the day I die, and I'll preach this to my future kids. You have to just keep those connections. Like no matter what you do, keep them strong. Always, you know, just like if you don't reach out, like you don't have to reach out to them like every single day of your life, but like, you know, like once in a blue moon, maybe just like send an email, just be like, hey, how are you? Would you like to meet up for coffee or anything? Like those things like keep you in the loop, and it's just good to have those connections and make the impression like awesome. You know, like first impressions are everything. Everybody knows that. So definitely make sure that first impression is fire, and it will lead you to hopefully a job. To give you guys a little bit more background at that, so when I was in college, I had told everybody in my little college introductions like, hi, my name is Chelsea and my dream job would be to work at MTV. Anytime anyone heard that, you know, people are like, oh, wow, like, you know, high bar, but you know, set the bar high, can't be setting it low. So one of my professors during my sophomore year, she had pulled me aside after class and said, hey Chelsea, just so you know, there is somebody that we know, he's a URI alum that actually worked for MTV. And I was like, no way. When I heard that, you know, I was like, wow, okay. And then she was just like, here's his email, here you go, like, here you go, little bird, fly. All right. So, you know, sophomore year me was like, okay, I gotta like make this email fire, like send him an email. Cause like, even at the time, like I think I've sent like emails to like people at like Billboard. Like I sent like emails to like a bunch of people that I would just like find and stuff, and like no response. But like this, I was just like, okay, there's probably a chance he's gonna like respond. So I was like, let's make sure this is like 1000% perfect. Sent him an email. We stayed in communication. I visited him actually at his office at Viacom during my junior year. We talked, and like I said, this was that first impression moment. So it went well from my understanding, and then basically now like it led me to here, to have now a job on the like MTV production team. To get more deeper, my title is an executive assistant for the production team of not just MTV, it's VH1 as well. I also work a little bit with like CMT, and this is based off my 2 producers that I like help out with. Basically, they work on different shows on those like networks. I get the chance to just like learn more about their shows, communicate with different assistants, producers, all on the West Coast too, so I'm making connections there too, which is super exciting. And yeah, I mean, I've only been there for basically less than a month, and it's been such a rewarding experience, and I'm just super thankful. I literally owe it all to just keeping that connection strong. We always talk about how like having each other's back, like you need someone's back, especially in a business like entertainment. Definitely just stay positive. And I think another piece of advice that I will always preach, and I will pass this down to my future kids as well, is to never let somebody else's journey hinder what your journey could or is going to be. Because at the end of the day, if their timeline is pushing them to get their dream job, let that timeline be, because that means their timeline is set up for that. But your timeline might be doing other things for you, getting you ready for that job that you actually really want. I know myself, like before this, I was a store manager at Hollister, you know, like not anywhere near towards getting to, you know, I don't know, like an internship or anything like that. But, you know, I had the right person who wanted to vouch for me, and it, you know, I had to obviously, you know, perform in my interview too, but I knew what I had to do, and I came in with the right credentials. Like, to be honest with you guys, a lot of the questions that they asked me were very pertained to being a store manager and an assistant manager. If I never, you know, went back to Hollister and did those things, I don't know. Like, I don't know for sure, but I don't think it would have really helped me to get where I am now. It's just knowing that God's got you, and He's setting you up for what you gotta do, and your journey is your journey, and you don't want to compare it to somebody else. Don't let it be like, oh, all my friends got a job right out of college. Like, because that was happening to me. All my friends had jobs out of college. But then, you know, I was just doing what I had to do. And a year later, after graduating, here I am. Keep the faith, stay positive, don't compare your job or your journey to anyone else, because at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta stay humble. So now guys, going into part 3. So part 3 for you guys is going to talk about graduation. Well, BMT graduation. So basically, this is the graduation where I finally get to see Justin after not seeing him since April. So I'm super hyped, super excited. I can't even believe it's like finally here. Like, I remember counting on the days like, oh, I still have like 4 more weeks or like 3 more weeks, but like now it's only about to be like 3 more days until I get to see him. So I'm just hype, cannot wait to be on that plane and hopping on to see my man. I will be leaving this Wednesday, and I will be vlogging the experience. Don't know what TSA's policy is on everything, but basically I will do my best to vlog as much as I can of this experience for you guys, because I definitely want to take you on this journey with me, and I definitely just want you all to be able to experience all the feels, because I'm gonna have a lot of feels that time. I feel like this is something that is very like beautiful, and even like some people might say it's like more personal, but I want to be able to share this experience with you guys because it is something that matters so much to not just me but to Justin, and he's making such a like huge stride into like his life. I'm super excited to vlog it for you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be leaving on Wednesday, and yeah, it's gonna be super dope. You guys are gonna see all the gems, all the cool stuff. Thanks for tuning in today's video. I know it has been a minute, and I know you guys are probably like, she probably quit YouTube. She probably thought it was too tough. Nope, I just moved. I got a new job, and I had to figure out my life before I could like settle down and like vlog for you guys. So thank you guys for staying so committed and definitely like checking out my videos still. Like, I really truly appreciate it. It may not seem like that big of a deal if you click on my video, but to me it just like means so much. So thanks so much for checking this out. Don't forget to subscribe, and definitely give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was good. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I know it has been super rainy in Jersey all last week, so super excited that it's been sunny, beautiful, loving all this weather. So live it up while you can. Live your best life. Remember, don't let anyone else's journey get the best of you, because your journey is your journey for a reason. And yeah, stay tuned for the graduation vlog. All right, y'all. Thanks so much. Bye.